Okay, we're set to go again. Kirsten's just getting her last belongings. And we're about to head off, go get a coffee down in the lobby. Alright, today we're not going to the Bukit Nana station. We've got to go to Dang Wangi, which is this way across the road this time. But yeah, this is the station here, Dang Wangi. You can see the sign there with looks like they're doing a bit of work, building a building on top of it, I'd say, by the look of it. Soon you'll be walking into a flash building to get into this subway. Alright, so we're going to here, Sir Dang Jaya ×2. Yeah, we're going to the yellow ones. We go up, and then at Ampang Park we switch over, and then we come all the way down here, and it's all the way there. Okay, we're at Ampang Park, so we've got to do a changeover now. So I guess we'll go this way. There's escalators here. So sometimes if you just look a little bit, dodge the steps. We need to save our feet today because, man, did I have sore feet last night. So we're going to take this. So yeah, when you get into these stations, always have a look. And sometimes there's also lifts at either end or in the middle, and you can sometimes take a lift too. So okay, so we just found out something pretty important. So we got on the Dang Wangi and we thought we'll go to Ampang Park and we'll go down. So we got off here. Now see this grey line? If there's a grey line, that means you can't do that because you've got to buy another token. So now what they're saying is we go back to Pasar Seni, we get on the green line, we come up on the green line and we get off here and do the switch at the yellow line. So if you see any of these grey bits, then this isn't connected to that and you can't use the same token to do it. Okay, we're back on it again at Ampang Park, and now we're going the opposite way. So we got a seat this time. It's not quite as busy. It's definitely not as busy in the weekdays. So I think if you were coming here, weekdays is the way to go because all the malls are still open on weekdays, Bird Park, that sort of stuff, but it's just not as busy. Well, train was right on time, 0 minutes, and here it is. So, jumping on, see how long the train is. See all the way, when it goes around the corner, the whole train will bend. Yeah, quite a long way up off everything. So I'm just looking at my map. We're at this station here, and I've got the map the same way, and it says we've got to get over to here to get the bus to the mall. So we can't see a walkway here. Kirsten noticed that over there, so we're going to go that way there. So there's a big mall here. That was the train station. We were just there, that big building, and there's a car park half of that. The rest of this is a big mall, but it looks like apartments above it as well. It's not the mall we're going to though, but that is South City Plaza. This is an older mall, but in its day it was probably prime. There's a lot of space in here, quite a few haircut places. This is the centre of it here. Yeah, so we just came in there, the guy dropped us off at the front. Obviously newer than the mall we were just in, but it's still an old mall compared to the new ones in the city and some of the others. So yeah, there's frames and lenses there. There we go. So this is we're at South Court. So there's East Court, South Court. We're looking for the food place. Right, now we've just found North Court. So still more fashion here. That looks like a games place up there. Lots of clothes. We don't need clothes. We want food. So we're looking for food.
Could be a food court down there.
Yeah. All right. So you got boats down here. And you go in the river in the mall.
Yes,
so there's Starbucks coffee. It goes up quite a few levels. It's a big roof line running through. Not sure how long the river is. Here's another shot of the little river boats. Here comes a boat now with people on it, so we might see what it's worth for a cruise and go for a wee cruise. You can feel the heat though outside. coming through this wee archway here. Oh, descending and ascending of the pontoon boat. South Lake to North Lake, it's different heights. Refill discharge 61,000 gallons of water. Oh wow, that's pretty out of it. So you see there the whole resort. You've got South Lake. You've got all the shopping centre. There's the mines where we are here. And it goes out the lake shuttle service all the way over to the resort, which is over there. We just had a feed. My camera's charged back up, and it was a bad feed, wasn't it? It was not a good feed. It was a Korean thing, but I don't know. It was not good. This is centre court, and then you run through. There's another one there, and they all run back, forward, down, up. We're on the top level. Well, I thought it was, but there's lifts going to another level, so we might check that out. Go there now. Kirsten's going to get her glasses. She doubted me. Well, we came down these thing, and I said, "We're right here. I've seen this." No, we're not, she said. And sure enough, right here. All right, we've got a grab coming. We're out the front of the mines shopping centre. There's a Starbucks right there. Our grab's on its way. He's making one stop first. 5 minutes away. Hey, walking back across over this main road. So it's quite busy, the traffic at the moment. That's the station over there. Okay, we're coming up. We're platform 2. Got our tokens, went through the turnstile. We're up in the main platform. And our train is coming from, here it is here. Look at that. That's the station we're about to come into. But you can see how far we are from the city. You see the big tower in the background. Alright, we're going to see the newest, biggest mall. That's another train on another level.
Oh,
so we just came up.
so
it's like 2 stories of trains.
Oh, right.
We just came up that one where there's a train, and there's more trains than this, so they're double stacked. Okay, you can definitely tell this mall is brand new. As for size, it is meant to be the biggest, but obviously you look down there, oh yeah, it does look like it goes a long way. It goes around here, so we've got kind of a curl going on here. That's the food exchange. Look how big that place is. Hot plates. And then all in here is all food through here, look. Mini tiramisus. Come up about 3 stories, and it wraps around like a big oval shape. And then obviously there's an auditorium and then theatre up the top. The Apple Store is pretty busy, and it goes up like 3 stories. Just noticed there's a wee outdoor place. Oh, it's warm outside though. As soon as you come out, the heat hits you. But this looks like it's more restaurants, flash ones. Goes down that way. So we just came from that way, and there was an outside bit with all restaurants there. And I walk up here. I'm still trying to find the memory cards from somewhere. But they do like putting their movie theatres in the malls here, just like everywhere else. They just seem to do a much better job of it, to be honest with you. And then you can see there's an outdoor terrace there, and that way as well. And on the other side was where the restaurants were, but down one more floor. So yeah. Here's the Apple Store. Thank you. This is a new Apple Store. Check that out.
Yeah.
You walk over there and there's a lift, and it goes all the way down. And I think the train station's at this end, so we'll head this way. We've decided to get just a wee snack to take home to the motel here. Alright, I'm going to get a signature box classic. It's about $7. Burger, chicken, potato and gravy and a drink. Visa. Do my watch. Done. Just like that. Wow. one thing we've noticed in all Malaysia, you go to a lot of the restaurants, even KFC, you have a little wash station to wash your hands.